Hey everybody and welcome back to Nightbringers Watch. I am your host Falk, and today we are continuing our way here through the lands between an Elden Ring. I want to start every episode from now on with something particular. I want to get rid of this golden knight that beat our ass the last time. So let's summon our wolves. And then we charge in. Oh. With the lance, this enemy is pretty strong, and I want to do this from now on every episode until we finally got rid of this one. Okay. Oh my god. Get back on horse. And oh, only one wolf survived. That's bad. Oh god. And we missed. Okay. So it's only up to... Okay. Okay, we are down. You see, this dude is pretty strong. Okay, then let me gather our things pretty quick, and then we're off again to the critical path. I promised you last time, between this episode and the last, I did some grinding, and now we are level 20, and I even got a new sword, which I gathered from those knights at, how was it called? Gate Ruins? Gatefront Ruins, right. And now we are tackling the Storm Gate. There's an encounter that you can ignore if you're fast enough, and with the steed in our possession, with Thorin at our side, we are quick enough, so we don't have to do this. But on stream I tried to fight the enemy that lurks in the gates, and I am pretty sure with the help of the wolves we can beat it. So before we do this, let's rest at the site of grace, and let's take the chance to... we can't talk to Melina. I had the option just before, but okay. We don't have enough to level up. You see, we are level 20 now, and we need close to 3,000 runes to do the next level up. Okay. So let's go through the gates, and you see the enemy I was talking about. This enemy is pretty tough, especially with all the archers in the background. And we get in and already got some hits in. And this giant is right off to charge us. The only good thing is that the archer also will... Oh my god, and I forgot the infantry. The giant also will hurt his own troops if he's off to charge you and doing a devastating hit. Okay, oh god. There's still an archer alive on the other side, so let's try to get rid of this one. And we lost the wolf already. Okay, now we can try... Oh, lump of flesh. With the help of the last wolf to get rid of this giant. Dodge the storms. And I even have some... Oh, they are not that effective. Get in some more swipes. Oh, has now a sword in hand. Oh, we are sneaking, that's not good. Whoa! But we may be able to defeat the enemy. White flailing enemy. Okay. Whoa! I didn't see that coming, and with the sliver of health, you were close to that. Anyways. Okay. Let's try to do this again, but a bit better this time. Yeah, I also bought some new items. I got the last cracked pots from Calais, and I also sneak into the fight. I also bought the telescope. No, they are already shooting at me and already hit me. Okay, and the giant can scream to knock us off. So let's get first rid of those archers. Vanish some stamina, and there you see the giant can hit his own troops. And when he does this, that's the most effective way to get rid of those. They're in the background, one still alive. Let's dodge the attack and get in. Okay, and now we can fight the giant. No. And we also have 3 wolves left. We had 3 wolves left. And I'm really bad at reading the attacks. There's 1 wolf down. Oh, we toppled the giant. That should now be our chance to get in some attacks. Okay, every wolf's gone. The giant pulls out the sword. We heal up last time. And then let's finish this. There you go. Took 2 attempts, but we finally made it. And I heard that the giant will respawn if we lose. It's something I don't want to do again, to be honest. At least not now, since we're not suited to fight so many enemies without being strong enough to do so. Okay, I'd like to go to the side of Grace to replenish our... Oh, we got... Ah, yeah. We fought an enemy group, so a bit of our flask replenished there. It's only 2 fills, but I think that's enough to get up the slope. On our way we are gathering all those golden runes. And those are golden runes 1. Oh, something's hiding there. The amount of runes you can gather is determined by the number behind the golden rune. This is golden rune 1. And Golden Rune 1 is like the whoa, the lowest of those. Whoa. Let's get rid of focus and dodge their attacks. Whoa. Okay, maybe I'll do the why am I sneaking so much today? Okay, let's get onto our war steed and get going. We will dodge only those 3. What is this? A golden seed. That's handy, because with those we can upgrade the amount of charges on our flask. And those wolves are relatively easy when you're mounted. Just circle around them and then get in. And this has also been a group, so we got another charge on our flask. And you see, it's Stormway Castle, and when you're coming up here, there's a storm raging on. Okay, we got the golden seed from those golden tree. And I think every golden sapling you see has a golden seed. But for now, we will rest at this Grace's site. Okay. Here we have the chance to talk to Melina. Let's do this for now.
This tiny golden aura is the grace of the Earth Tree. This light once shone in the eyes of your tarnished brethren, but now it is all that guides you. Or so I hear. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden. Upon the cliff in Castle Stormvale is a shard bearer, a demigod, who inherited a fragment of the shattered Elden ring. If the rays of grace signal the castle, then the Elden ring beckons you. As an ally by pact, I pray that you are fit to face the challenge presented by the ring. Upon the cliff in demigod, if the rays of the Elden, as an ally by, I pray that you are to face.
I don't know how many runes we got from the giant.
Let my hand share them with me.
Yeah, didn't think that it's enough to level up. Okay, but whoa, Ashes of War menu. Yeah, not now. I want to go to the flasks and add a charge to the flasks. For that we will use the golden seed, and I think it always will add a charge to the flask of Crimson Tears, and then you can freely allocate the flask charges. And you know what? I think I want to do this. I want to have one Cerulean Tear flask. With that, let's leave the side of grace. Because here's an item that we can gather, and there's another NPC that we can talk to. We got a stone sword key. You know, the thing that we could use at the gargoyle in the beginning.
Everyone's been grafted. Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea for me. They fought for me. Only to have their arms taken. their legs taken, even their heads taken. Taken and stuck to the spider. Did you know, if you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid? It's quite a lark when you think about it.
We got a new emote, sitting sideways.
You're all on your own, are you? And heading to Stormvale Castle? Enticed by the one in the white mask, I suppose? Oh, you've come to be one with the spider? Well, that makes us two peas in a pod. But I don't have your courage. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off, or legs, or your head. I want to be like everyone else, but I'm just too scared. I'm nothing but a craven. Oh, I know. Can you take this little one along with you?
And we got the Spirit Jellyfish Ashes. Another summoning we can summon with the bell that we got from the Witch Renna.
The poor thing deserves someone braver than myself. And the spirits look rather fondly upon you. It'll be glad of your company, I think, the little one. It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, can you pass on a message for me? If you see the little chrysalids in Stormvale Castle, tell them I love them. And that, despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough. I'm finally getting the hang of this whole pain thing, you know. It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, tell them I love that I'm finally getting...
Okay, I have not the slightest clue who this is, but we got a new summon, and we got... oh god, stuck at a pole. And we got an emote, for that I'm grateful. And she told about spider, which we haven't seen, and I don't know if we see it in quite a while. Okay, let's get going on torrent once more and fight those enemies here. And something is bombarding us. Oh, one has a... oh. Whoa! Why did it dismount? Okay, let's charge into the crossbow bearer. That one's gone now. Oh. This one's down. It's easy to circle them around and fight them from the war steed. Good. Pillaged corpses. That's everyone. And now there's a real tricky part. After we're through this, or after we are down under the bow here, there's a ballista, something like that, which attacks us right away when we enter this part. We can destroy it, but it's quite heavy. I don't want to get rid, deal with the lances, because they are easy to topple us from our horse. Oh god. Let's get rid of this one first. Then with rid of those one. And then we have those lance wielding enemies, and those archers. Let's lure the lances into the castle, and here's another site of grace, which we can activate. But I don't think that we can rest upon it. Or can we? Because when we can reset our enemies. Okay, we can. I think now we have... No, we still don't have enough to level up. Before we do the next encounter, I want to make sure that we are prepared as best as we can. So... let's sneak upon some enemies. Oh. And... I messed up. Don't give him a chance to raise the shield. Bitch corpse. You can't even destroy this thing, but I do not know if it's destroyed forever. I can't imagine that it is, to be honest. And then you can sneak around. Of course, there are so many enemies hidden in the grass and the bushes. And they all have crossbows or lances, or are shielded. Okay. Let's get in then. Okay, I want to erase them all at least once. And you see if those enemies are hidden somewhere and you lose sight of them because they're behind a pillar or a tree, you will lose the focus on them. I got greedy there. Okay, we got rid of those. Let's sneak up behind this one. Okay, and that's all of the enemies in this... Oh, at least of this group. There are still some more lurking around, but we have 3,100 runes, so we can upgrade once more. And I still don't know what the symbol on the left side is about. It sometimes appears. The one that looks like, well, a tombstone, to be honest. Okay, let's put a bit into vigor and raise our health. Do we see... No, we don't see the next encounter, but be sure, here's an enemy. And I will only show you the encounter where I beat the enemy. Because now we're coming to a boss fight. The first critical boss fight. It's quite hard.
In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Okay, and that's our first proper boss encounter, Margit the Fell Omen, which is quite a hefty boss, and I did not manage to beat it on stream last time. I fought it, I brought him into his second form, phase 2, but it's quite a strong fighter, this one. You see, you can summon additional weapons, and even our wolves are not that strong against Margit the Fell. Okay. Dodge those daggers. For now, until phase 2, I think we fight alone, and then I'll try to summon the wolves once more. Okay. If I grew silent, I'm sorry for that, but I'll have to concentrate to be able to beat Margit the Fell Omen. Sidestep those flying daggers. And every time Margit comes charging at you, he will do the jump afterwards. Ah, we can't summon the wolves again. Okay. Ah, I got greedy there. Let's refill. Oh god. Okay. Close. Ooh. And we don't have any charge left on our Crimson Tears flask. I think this encounter is quite hard, especially in the beginning, because those attacks have so many different attack patterns and attack speeds. But the hammer, and there's the blow that cut us down. Okay, next thing you see is the attempt that I beat Margit the Fell Omen.
Forgive me. I've been testing you to see whether or not grace truly does guide you, and whether you are fit to face the challenge that entails. It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure from the very start, whereas I merely pretended. There is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hold, gathering place of tarnished champions, guided by grace.
We only can choose to go. And I totally forget that that may happen here. Okay. Then, between the fights, let's visit the Round Table Hold.
Very well. Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment.
Round Table Hold. The Round Table Hold is a place where tarnished gather, guided by grace. Combat is prohibited on the premise due to a pact of non-aggression. This rule is in effect when the Round Table icon is displayed. The Round Table Hold is located outside of this world. It can only be reached through sites of grace. Can also be accessed by using the map to travel. Okay. And the only way to get away from the Round Table Hold is also by teleporting away to another side of grace. In the stream I want to go out through any of those doors. And I didn't think about teleporting away to the side of grace until one of my moderators told me to do so. Thanks for that. So let's explore the Round Table Hold. You see, most of those doors are closed and we are not able to walk through them. But we can talk to every NPC here. So let's talk to this strangely standing fellow with the cane that also looks very strange, like holding hands.
Oh, this is a rare occasion. I can't remember the last time a new tarnished made their way to the Round Table. Very well. As your senior, I bid you welcome. It is safe here. You may let down your guard. Allow me a word of advice. As your senior, you are a mere visitor to the Round Table. Nothing more. A house guest. Yet to earn their keep. Remember your place, newcomer. There's nothing left to say. Be at your leisure. There's nothing left.
Okay. We didn't get the name of this grumpy old fellow who claims to be our senior. And he tells us to let our guard drop. Okay. Let's talk to the next fellow here.
Oh, I see you've just arrived. Welcome to the Round Table Hold. I'm Corin, a man of the cloth. I teach incantations, the strength granted us by the Two Fingers, and explore the secrets of the Golden Order, so that one day, if a tarnished of the Round Table Hold should become Elden Lord, I might counsel them, ensuring order regains its proper form, righting rule over men. By the way, do you still see it? The guidance of grace.
And yeah, we see it.
Wonderful news. Most tarnished are blind to it these days. You are something of a rare breed. Well, what do you say? Care to learn an incantation of the Two Fingers?
Let's study incantations. And you see, we can get some casts from Corin. But for that we need faith, and we are lacking faith. We only have faith 8, and we only could buy urgent heal or what was it? Catch flame. But I don't think that we will buy anything. Other things Corin doesn't offer. Only those incantations. At some point I may equip the urgent heal, because it heals, well, a small amount of HP, but not now. We're totally broke. Let's leave then.
May the Golden Order shine through you.
Okay, so what do we gather from Corin here? He is a disciple of the Order of the Cloth, who studies from what, the Two Fingers, and he likes to counsel the next Elden Lord. Well, good luck with that. Then we can follow this path here. And let's talk to this one that hopefully has only a mask for a skull. A skull for a mask. What do you want? Okay. Nothing to talk to. If we talk again to this fellow, he won't still he still won't talk to us. And I think these are the creepy twins from a horror movie or something like that. And those two won't talk either because they are husks. Twin maiden husks. You can purchase from them. I think those trick mirrors might be some cool playthings, but I don't think that we need them. Other things, there is a rune arc, consumable, and some equipment, which we may or may not buy at some point. Maybe the rapier, or the scimitar, and a white sulfur ring and a blue sulfur ring, with which we can do, I think, used to do PvP. And a memory stone. Increases memory slots. Memory slots, I think, are the places for the incantations and spells. And 3 stone sword keys are in their possession. And we can offer a bell bearing, which we don't have right now. I think we will discover what's the bell bearing is at a later time in the game. Okay, that's it from this part of the round table hold. Then there's another fellow we can talk to.
Ah, hello. You must be new here. Well, just call me Dialos. The honor of one's house holds little import in these lands. By the way, have you met a young woman named Lanya on your travels? She's my servant, but fickle as the wind. Take your eyes off her for but a moment and she's good as gone. If you find her, please be sure to tell me. Be sure to tell me if you meet a young woman named Lanya. She's a servant to my house. She's been my companion since childhood. I've lost count of the number of times I've had to find her like this. Honestly, she's such a little tomboy. Be sure to tell me if you meet a servant to my house.
It.
She's been my companion. I've lost count of the number of times.
What was the name? Dialos? Only requests us to report when we find a girl named Lanya. Then there's this strange place here. Can we? We can smash the pots. Oh, I didn't do this on stream. And we could even drop down, like this dude. But I don't think that I want to do that. Don't see why we should do. Then there's this cozy fireplace, which lacks a coiled sword, I think. And another room, which we can enter, or 2 other rooms. First, the one with the smith. But there's another way that we can go down the cellar. And there's a fog wall that we can't enter right now. So let's talk to the smith.
Your new face. No matter. It's all the same. Lay out your arms. Let's get smithing.
Smithing Master Huki. Let's first talk about the Master's chains.
I see you've noticed the chains. Nothing special. I'm a prisoner and these are my chains. I'm trapped by the hold. I'm dying, smithing for you fools. That's all there is to it.
So, you say you're a prisoner?
No, don't read too much into it. Well, no grudge against you. My being a prisoner is no fault of yours. Besides, I don't mind smithing. Despite my differences, the weapons get stronger all the same. Given time, technique never fails. Besides, it helps me forget the sheer terror of her.
Okay, and that's all we can talk to the smithing master Hugh. So, the master is a prisoner and can't die. And since he can smith, it's no matter to him if he is a prisoner or if he is free. And he told us about something female that brings him terror that he wants to forget about, and I do not know about what he's talking about. Let's try to strengthen our armament. Oh, you're broke, I forgot. Good, then let's do some use here of the golden runes. I think 6 should be sufficient for now. That's 1.2k.
Back already. No matter. Lay out your arms.
And that should be enough to strengthen our weapons once or twice. Oh, okay. We can only upgrade once because we don't have enough smithing stones. For the next upgrade, for level 2, we would have need 4, and we have only 1 left. So, we can only sell, we can't buy anything from the smithing master. We can only get some reinforcements with Ashes of War, I think. But I don't want to do that now. Okay, then let's head into the last room of the round table hold that we are allowed to visit. And there's this lady.
Greetings, great champion called by grace. I am Fia. Circumstances have compelled my stay at the round table hold. Great champion, would you allow me to hold you? But briefly, perhaps you might share with me some of your lively vigor and your stout-heartedness. Doing so will grant me the warmth of a champion, and you, I am sure, will bear a Baldakin's blessing. Do you think it vulgar, perhaps? Where I come from, it is a sacred act.
And let's refuse, because she drains some of your maximum HP. And I'll need every little drop of HP we have for the fight ahead.
I understand. Your disdain is only natural, but should you change your mind, come pay me another visit.
Okay, that's it for the round table hold. We will teleport back, and then you'll see next the fight with MARGIT the Fell Omen, in which I beat the crap out of him. We see we need to teleport back to the Castle Ward Tunnel. Okay, next attempt is attempt 22, but before that I'll end the episode because I need a break. So, thank you for watching, liking, sharing and subscribing. And next time, we beat the boss. Bye!